I mean, we're trying to, or I would like to do what you guys have done. You've suffered with a manager.
You'd like to be in our position?
No, well, of course, yeah.
Okay,
Not second all the time. Like actually execute
well,
and
said
achieve
of course,
it.
And then you said but.
Yeah, so
would you like to be in our position or not?
No.
Oh,
I'll change that.
If you take
of course.
I'll change that now. I'll change that now because it's not a yes or no. There has to be a condition on top of it.
You lads are always flip-flopping. It's crazy.
Just say you said of course.
No.
And then he said actually no.
Yeah, and I'll stand corrected.
So you wouldn't like to be top of the league?
There's a condition of in which I would like to be in your position, which is to actually execute and achieve the Premier League. But to be,
so actually, you'd like to be in our position because we executed it last.
Yeah, but if I can just build the point of what I'm trying to say.
Go ahead.
Because it was nothing to do with actually getting there in terms of the Premier League. It was about your manager. It was more about the fact that your manager's been building something for a period of time. I think the successful teams, the Klopp era, the Pep era, and obviously what Arteta is doing now, he hasn't achieved it yet, but building that consistency, getting 25 players that really believe in his philosophy and ideas is something that you need to do in this Premier League. So we're going through that transitional period, and we're going to suffer. I mean, Arsenal weren't brilliant at the beginning stages of Arteta's era. Neither was Klopp's team. Pep was a bit different. So
the argument though, and I get what you're saying, and I completely get your point. But the team that Amorim's come into is very different to the team that Klopp went into, the team that Arteta went into. He's got a lot of quality in that team. You look at the defence, right? He's got De Ligt, international player. Lenny Yoro was a young centre-back that Real Madrid wanted. Luke Shaw, England international. He's got Dalot, Portuguese international. Dorgu was his signing. You go to midfield. You've got Bruno Fernandes, one of the best creative midfielders in the league. You've got Mason Mount, which is a guy that he wanted. You've got Casemiro, Brazilian international. Again, now back in the Brazil team. You wanted Mbeumo, he's got Mbeumo. You wanted Sesko, he's got Sesko. Xerxes was his signing as well, right?
No,
Cunha. All right, fair. Xerxes was before. Cunha was his signing. A lot of these players were his signings, his team, international players, top players. Yeah. Do you not feel like the performance levels he's getting out of this team is way below the actual quality of the team?
Well, his formation is a very difficult formation, Christian. But the reality is, you wouldn't take any of these players.
I would.
Liverpool.
No, I would. I'd take Mbeumo at Arsenal, 100%.
I don't think so. You're wasting time because...
I'm not saying over anyone. Mbeumo would get an Arsenal squad.
So why did you spend 70 million
So would Bruno Fernandes.
Squad, yes, squad.
But why did you spend that much money on him?
Squad, yes, but 11, no.
Sides?
But you know what? You know why this is a tough argument, though? Because I could say no or I could say yeah. But the form we've seen from them in a United system makes it hard to say yes. Does that make sense? Yeah, I've seen De Ligt put in great performances. I've seen De Ligt at times and be like, he looks like a really good centre-back.
Yeah, not better
in other games, I'm like, I don't know.
Not better than Sleep or Gabriel.
Same with Luke Shaw. Same with...
rubbish, and doesn't
same with
play many
these
minutes.
Other players.
Doesn't play many minutes. Not better than Calafiori.
No, I'm not saying... I'm not saying better. But when you say you wouldn't take these players, it's hard to tell in an Amorim system if I would take these players, put them in another system.
I disagree with you.
But what about when players leave Man United? We've seen so many... Look at Scott McTominay. Yeah. I'm not saying that's Amorim's fault.
Take him again, would you?
Though, isn't it?
Would you not take McTominay back now?
No, let's just be honest.
It was in the top 10 for a Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, that's in Serie A.
Anyway, United haven't even played yet.
Let's just be honest. You wouldn't take him.
We're talking about the week.
You wouldn't take him.
They're playing on Monday night.
Oh, fair enough.
And that was the last game week.
Anyway, are you Amorim in or out?
I'm in.
Deluded.
Yeah.
Okay.